Hey, welcome back. Insult to Injury. I'd like to introduce everybody here. Welcome back, Insult to Injury. As always. Right? Right? Because that's my thing? And you guys make fun of me every time?
That's your thing, as always, yes. Tell us who's here, as always, in their same spots, as always. Tell us.
In their same spots.
Tell us.
Because we like formality around here.
Please intro us, Damien.
On my left, I got Devin. Aaron's not here.
As always.
As always.
You want to use this intro for real?
Always late. Yeah, because I'm very upset. Okay. He's always talking about accountability.
Yes.
And we're all here, right?
Mm-hmm.
On time.
Aaron's
Devin
not.
even brought donuts.
Yeah.
Right?
You can't see them. They're out of frame.
You're in here. I'm not going to show the
Everybody here
label.
can have at least 3 donut holes.
Exactly.
Well, that was a plan.
It was a plan until somebody
But
didn't
now
show up.
everybody can have 4.
And as always, I am Damien. And then the man that needs no introduction because he does it himself.
What's up, guys? Cincy and the People's here. We're here to say what's up to y'all. We're in the building.
That's it?
That's it.
That's all we get?
Yeah, I don't want to
Last time you rapped about jizz on your
I
face or
know,
something?
I don't want to keep doing the Crizzle line. I think of a new one.
Can't keep rapping Izzle, you know?
Right?
The Pat, the Lat, the one with the biggest stats, the Crat. It's Cray.
Or the fat. How about that? What do we got to talk about today?
No,
All right, let's get all right, we're back, and so are aliens. Cray has this thing about aliens that
And he thinks they're real.
and he just wants every single podcast. If we don't shut him down, he always tries to put in something about aliens.
Right
Bro.
at the end, dude. We shut him up
Dude,
right before the pod.
like he'll send he'll send us something, and I'll be like, dude, that's dumb. as shit.
they're coming. They're
Yeah,
coming.
dude,
Get us.
I'll be like, dude, that's dumb as shit. Like,
Okay, no, that's...
Cray's whole perspective is Ted Nugent. Prove me wrong.
Prove me wrong.
Prove me wrong.
Prove me wrong.
If you don't have facts against it, then it's got to be true.
Yeah.
So there was a video, and I'm playing it now for you guys as well.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
'Cause you sent it to us.
Yes, I played it again. All right, that is wild.
That's a drone, huh? Yeah.
That's a drone.
That's a
The
drone.
sideways plane that all the spaceship people always talk about. It's the plane
You think
sideways.
planes don't go sideways?
Dude, look at that thing.
You think planes don't go sideways? You don't think that a jet can turn on its side and fly still?
Sure. With a jet stream. That thing was flying in the air with no trail of anything behind him. That's literally gravity propulsion, okay? They talk about this stuff, all right? The dude lost his entire life talking about this stuff publicly.
What, dude?
The dude that talks about aliens, Bob, you know what I'm talking about, Bob.
Saget?
No. Bob,
They got him.
He is dead.
They got him.
Yeah.
the Bobs, they're coming for him. Aliens are real, all right? The fact that there's so much video and it looks like the same kind of ship I'm seeing in all the video.
Yeah, it's just a Russian drone.
Dog, if the Russians got that, we are literally done.
How are
We're
we
actually
done?
done. We need to pull out of Ukraine if the Russians got that.
We're not in Ukraine. That's an
Are we?
argument for another day.
Are we? Yeah.
Well, according to our confidential files,
What
we got feet on the ground.
what scares y'all the most about alien?
Oh, you mean drones?
Sure.
Everybody's got them.
What scares you the most about an alien invasion?
Probably the
the
destruction
fact that
of
they haven't
humanity.
yet.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
That would be the most,
Okay.
the scary thing is the downfall of humanity,
Damien.
of course, and the aliens take over and just
Mm,
put it in my butt.
I mean, that's what they do.
That's what I'm saying.
They have to go through some orifice.
So that's a conspiracy in itself. The
Alien-
government, I think the government has a bad relationship with aliens. And so now they're
They're-
saying they put stuff up our
Dude.
butts so we don't mess with them.
Aliens probably don't like that woke shit.
Exactly. And they're really not doing
They're
that.
coming back.
They're really not doing that either. That puts stuff in our butts. Think about
I
that.
don't know, dude. Maybe, dude. Do you think aliens have genders? Maybe that's where the movement came from.
So
That's
They're
why
gen-
we're
they're
seeing
gen-
all these
they're
aliens
gender fluid.
nowadays.
I definitely think aliens have genders. Because I can't imagine any other kind of reproduction of life besides smashing.
I don't know, dude. When you see it in the movies, dude, it's just like a flat surface. you know?
Yeah. But that's
So.
that's more propaganda by the government to make us not like aliens.
Or to slowly get us, used to seeing aliens in their true form. So that way when we see an alien, it won't be so... Because we've seen it on TV before,
It's true.
I mean, I stand pat that like the grays that we see with the giant black eyes and the gray skin, that they always talk about. I'm pretty sure that those are not even real aliens.
Got it from somewhere.
Right, but I think those are like robots.
What if they're xenomorphs?
Xenomorphs, robotic things. Because when you think about light years
No, the
speed
things
traveling,
from the movie Alien.
yeah, xenomorph. Yes.
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
When you think about light year and space travel, you have to be able to live as long as you're traveling. There's still time that goes on whenever you light speed travel. So that's why I think that these are like
it's like that, dude.
these are okay. It's like that, sure, but
You ever seen Star Wars?
sure, but say for instance, we took somebody in their spaceship and sent them to the other side of the universe. We won't even know they got there until fucking 10,000 years later. But they'll be there like that. That's what I'm saying. Time changes. So
Time warp?
kind of the aliens that are coming to see us, they have to either be in our solar system, they have to be near us, I think, because think about that kind of expedition that you're traveling across the universe. You won't even know the results until years and thousands of years later. That's a wild endeavor to think about.
But how do they survive without oxygen?
You're not making any sense right now, dude.
How am I making sense? Everybody listening knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, dude.
Oxygen shit, I don't know what you're talking
Dude,
about.
next, we're going into Bigfoot.
All you
okay?
do
So-
is you push a button, the light starts streaming, and then your spaceship just goes and disappears.
And then you
That's
hear,
how it works.
you hear
ludicrous
McConaughey-
speed.
You hear McConaughey's voice,
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how light speed works, okay?
Yeah, Interstellar.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah, and I don't know. I'm gonna have the video of the aliens up. Y'all will see that while we're talking about it. But
The drone.
Alleged aliens. I wouldn't.
Chinese, they upgraded.
do y'all
From-
not want there to
from
be
balloons.
aliens? Is that what it is?
No, it's not that.
It's not that. It's just, it looks like a drone to me.
Or not even
Drones
that.
don't always look like airplanes, dude.
But drones usually have some kind of fan on them to fly.
Who here?
We just didn't see it.
Who here has ever seen a video that's been doctored before?
We've all seen movies.
Okay.
We've all seen
So,
movies.
what are the chances that someone's just trying to get some clout?
Very high, right?
So
I'm not gonna believe
I'll
it,
give you
unless I
pushback
see
on
it
that.
unless I see it from
Unless
my own
they're
eyes,
in his butt.
or Fox
will
News
not
reports
believe.
it.
So okay, no, fair. So by that logic, do you believe in God?
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
because I see miracles every day.
Like what?
Like what? Like Aaron not showing up.
Is that a miracle or is that
Yeah,
expected?
dude. 'Cause I
That's
fuck-
a miracle.
yeah.
I wouldn't say so. All right. Yeah, aliens.
That's the lack of accountability.
Speaking
is
of
what
fuck
it
news,
is, though.
Elon Musk was on Fox News with our favorite guy, Tucker.
Mhm. Was he like trolling Tucker? Is that right?
No, he did like an interview. He interviewed Elon Musk.
But didn't he like? There was like a question that was like I saw some question that was over social media. Like he asked him a question and like Elon kind of like sarcastically laughed it off. You know what I'm talking about? No.
I
No,
don't
they
think that
seem
was-
pretty
I think that
buddy-buddy.
was- Yeah, I don't think that was.
Maybe a different interview.
Yeah, I think that was a
Okay.
different interview
Okay.
There
where
was an interview where he asked him if there's aliens, and Elon Musk's like, "No, there's no aliens. If there's aliens, I would know. I've been to space. I've sent people to space."
Elon's been to space.
I think that's what he said. So I don't know. It's weird.
I didn't know he went to
Elon
space.
might be an alien. I'll believe that.
That is definitely believable. You
Maybe,
see, like,
and he's
his-
trying to take us to new heights to introduce us to all the other aliens. We believe Elon, right? Because he's our Lord and Savior.
No, not at all. Honestly, I don't believe Elon because he's so high up in the totem pole. He knows
So
what
now you don't
Hey,
believe him anymore.
he knows what will cause mass hysteria.
So
He talks about aliens. It's what cause mass hysteria.
you don't.
If he
Yeah,
knows.
but you don't think Elon's one of the good billionaires?
I like to think he's trying to make us believe that.
I mean, there's no such thing
As
as a good billionaire.
Trump.
He's a good dad.
You have to do Trump
He's a good dad. He doesn't have any abs.
that
We
we
know-
know of.
We know that much. Well, he
You've
doesn't
never
have
seen
that.
him with a shirt off.
I have.
What?
I've seen him with his shirt off. Pictures of him swimming.
What are you doing, dude?
He looks like a. He
You
looks.
want to tell us something?
He looks
What's
like a
going on?
whale. He's shaped kind of like a whale. You know, like how like the tits are like hanging like this, and then like the back is arched.
He kind of got like that Joe Rogan, like weird looking bod, you know.
It's like, but Joe Rogan has abs.
Yeah, Joe
And
Rogan's
he's just, like,
swole.
round. It's
He's
weird.
definitely a bad
yeah,
dad.
That's what I'm saying. Joe Rogan's like got like a weird like roundness to him. And I feel like Elon's got that roundness to him too, but not muscular. It's pretty
What else we
sexy,
got?
like Offset's new back tattoo.
Mm.
Of,
You ever seen that guy with his shirt off?
Yeah, I did actually. So you with the shirt off? Yeah,
He sends a
It's
picture.
kind of gay, dude.
it is
You
gay.
need to chill out.
What Offset did is gay. Yes,
How's that gay, dude? That's his brother.
he
Okay.
put Takeoff a full back tattoo of Takeoff, like face, on his back.
If I died, you wouldn't get a tattoo of me?
Fuck yeah. No, aren't you
different.
aren't you the one who always is like, I'm never wearing a jersey. I'm not wearing a jersey because there's another man's name on his back. And in this way, it's like you put his whole face on your back. That's wild.
That's his brother, though.
That's
Are they brothers or
no,
like
that's
cousins?
his uncle. I think cousin or
Uncles?
one of them's the uncle. I think Takeoff is the uncle of them. Yeah, which is weird.
Some weird
It's
incestual
weird.
thing.
Sounds
It's-
gay. Yeah.
It's a very weird family thing. Would you guys ever get a tattoo of us? Any of us who died
On
on
my
your
cheeks?
back? Cheek?
What?
Just say like AI and you open it, Cray, on the inside of the cheek.
So who here has a tattoo?
I do.
Only you.
Okay.
So with that being said, I'm not getting a tattoo.
Y'all don't have any tattoos?
None, dude.
Not at all.
None.
Clean.
Y'all
That's the
gonna be
way.
like-
said
That's the
not
way.
to-
Lord, I was gonna bring up God too.
He said not to
Get
mark
tattoos.
not to mark your body because your body is your temple. Okay,
Exactly.
that's why you're going to hell
Were y'all,
automatically.
were y'all
No
virgins?
tattoos, but I beat the shit out of my dick.
Were y'all virgins before you got married?
Were we yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Born
virgins?
again
Mm-hmm.
No.
for the third time,
No.
Yeah, dude.
No. No.
I had to get baptized
No.
again before
Born again's bullshit. No.
I got married.
dude.
That wasn't in the Bible. There's no born again in the Bible. That's us who made that shit up.
Yes, there is.
Okay, Jesus was born again, but that's it. That's it. And that's a
He
one.
made that shit up.
That's one instance in the whole Bible.
Jesus said, "Hey, I'm making a reset button for you."
All right. Dude, all we had to do was confess our sins, and we were born again.
One more time,
That's so
Yeah.
convenient for
but 3 more times.
That's so convenient for Christians. You know, we can do anything we want and just say I'm
Right?
born again. It's so convenient, you know,
Dude, I mean, like,
and kill somebody. Well, I believe in God.
dude, we don't make the rules, okay? We just, kind of make them.
We just change them.
yeah.
Yeah, we do just change.
We,
it.
we just bend them a little bit.
I think Christianity was made to like help us not want to kill ourselves.
Be bad people. It
No, no.
help society be
No.
greater.
No, help us not want to kill ourselves and feel guilty. Imagine you committed 4 murders and you're like, okay, I want to kill myself now. I can't live with this. But they're like, oh, it's okay. You believe in God and He'll forgive you. I didn't even do anything. It's Christianity was made for us to live through life and continue to perpetuate the cycle of being minions to the upper tier of people that know that there's nothing up there.
So Offset got a
I don't
tattoo
think-
on his back of his family member, Takeoff, who died here in Houston.
He did, yeah. It's a bad look for us.
It was a bad look for us.
We take L's a lot, Houston.
Do we?
We take L's a lot, like socially. We do, yeah.
Yeah, we were voted like one of the dirtiest cities in America.
Dirtiest cities.
I think we're like
People die here.
top in like murder, like top 10 in murder or something like that.
Man, I believe it.
Homicide?
Maybe.
We're number 1 in human trafficking.
Mm.
Yeah, people like getting stolen. So yeah, that's us.
I feel like they.
Bissonnette. See the movie?
I feel like they throw in prostitution with sex trafficking, which it is sex trafficking.
But that's also a choice too, which kind of
Yes,
inflates the numbers.
That's why.
yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. It inflates the numbers. That's for sure. I heard this crazy story of this girl who went on to the Breakfast Club, and she actually like helps to save kids and underage people from sex trafficking and human trafficking, because she was in that when she grew up. And she's like, when I was a kid, when I was 12 years old, they took me from my parents, took me somewhere in the city, put me in a locked room by myself, and only they gave me a cucumber. And if I couldn't basically deep throat the cucumber, they wouldn't feed me. That was her story, dog. Yeah, no bullshit. And so she's like, by the age of 13, I never went hungry again. And Charlamagne's like, what do you mean? And she's like, well, I could down that cucumber and pull it right back up, no problem. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. They like will starve you until you can become a sex toy. It's wild.
No.
That's Houston. We suck.
But what does that have to do with back tattoos? You know,
Take off.
it's a good tattoo though. It does look like Takeoff a lot.
It's definitely high
How much do you
quality.
think it costs?
At least. Nothing under 15K.
Yeah, good
Nothing
point.
under.
Good point.
To be that good quality, because there's some shitty quality. Where's Aaron's arm? I'm just kidding.
Damn, I wish he was here, just for that moment.
We could have tore him up.
We didn't even talk about if black people should be able to get tattoos. with dark ink.
So your question was
Yo.
what again, Devin? That you made up? What was it?
I didn't make
you
that
put?
up.
Your question
You
was.
just
what?
said it.
I may have said it.
If you said it,
I may have said it
you think it.
in the privacy of our group chat. But
What?
this public persona, Devin, he didn't do that shit.
Yeah, he's Christian.
PPPC Dev.
It's okay. I was gonna be born again after this, so
There you
I'll
go.
ask for forgiveness.
So the question was, should black people get tattoos?
Should we make another color? Oh, or should they do white?
Is that even possible?
Yeah, you
They
can
have
do
white
color.
tattoos?
You can do color tattoos. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think the color lasts as long. Is why they do black. Because like over time, over like 10 years, 15 years, it'll
It might
fade.
turn like gray.
Oh, so they're cheap.
It fades. Well, it's not cheap. It's just like
I mean, it's okay if y'all are cheap.
Tattoos usually have to be retouched.
normally.
seen Craze?
Yes. Yeah.
Look like wow, dude. What
It's
does
just
that say?
faded.
Did that say dicks?
It says chicks.
It does say chicks. Oh shit, that is funny. So what do you think, Craig? You
So
think
I definitely think black people should not be able to get tattoos.
says a black man
Well, like
tattoos,
we
but you're
should-
light skinned, so you can see them.
yeah, we should definitely have some kind of like shading chart that's in front of the tattoo parlor.
And they just make you
Like if you walk in and you're that shade, you're like
they
that
make you
too
stand
dark.
next to it.
Yeah.
It's like,
Stand
dude,
here.
I'm sorry, dude. We can't even. I don't even know where I'm at in the canvas.
And it's not even a racist thing. It's more to help black people
I
save
think we're
money.
being a little bit racist right now.
No, it's black people to save money because we get a lot of tattoos, and I find the darker the dude, they get more tattoos, and you can't even tell what the hell's on there. Like
easier
I don't know.
to hide.
The
Huh?
darker the dude, the
Easier
sweeter
to
the
hide.
juice.
Dude, are you
Whoa,
paying
wait.
attention to the conversation we're having? right
Whoa, that's
no, I definitely
Yo,
was.
what?
But it popped up in my head, and I just felt like
Uh.
it needed to be said.
hey man.
now? Kind of wild, dude.
Yeah.
So what's the darkest shade? Like
Blueberry
like from
black.
This
You don't want to be that dark.
blueberry? What the
Yeah,
hell?
blueberry black. Basically, like you're just so dark, Klansmen always come around you. Blueberry.
Like your shirt
Yeah, like you can't be this. You
or
can't.
this table?
You can't be as dark as like this screen to get tattoo.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody that dark.
Africa, Ghana, Michael Blackson, this color.
He is pretty dark.
Kevin Hart,
I bet
this
you
color.
if he got tattoos, you would not see them.
Kevin Hart. I can't see what's on Kevin Hart's skin, and I've looked. Body
next,
to body.
next to the picture of Elon Musk.
Rick Ross, Gucci Man, same color, right?
They all got tattoos. These are all people that have tattoos.
And you can't see them. That's what I'm trying to say. Trying to help them save money.
Good point. Good point.
Yeah.
Okay, out here being a financial advisor.
There you go.
I wish Devin would advise us out of this topic.
Yeah, I wish he'd like listen.
I mean, I'm listening. I'm just looking at
Instead of talking about black men's juices. It's kind of wild,
the
dude.
darker the berry, the sweeter the juice,
The
right?
butt. Anyways, what else we got?
That's what it says. Oh, sorry, I was looking up the how dangerous Houston was, and one of these has us as the fourth highest in homicides.
Not surprised. Was Gary, Indiana, number one?
It's on gang, dog.
No, Chicago.
Chicago, bro.
Chicago still?
Yeah,
I'd
Yeah,
heard that
They
they
have so many murders in a day.
Chicago.
They do.
Philadelphia, New York, Houston, Los Angeles, in that order from 1 to 5.
Gary, Indiana, is the number one worst crime city in the country.
Crime. I just looked up homicide,
Oh, okay.
specifically
Okay.
homicide. So,
Okay.
anyways, let's talk about a different type of breaking the law. Florida's new law for child sex offenders.
Knocking them off the
Craig,
map.
explain.
Sure.
No, so
Explain why you
so
can't
the
go to
new
Florida
law-
anymore.
So
I'm
so
going
the
to
new
Florida.
law is why is the reason why Craig will never go back to Florida.
Okay.
All right.
What's the law?
The law is if you get touching a little kid, I couldn't think of anything.
Yeah, honestly, I forgot. Let me find
No,
it
no,
real quick.
you die. The government, they kill you.
They kill you.
Yeah, they castrate you and they kill you.
I don't
Gotcha.
think they castrate you. anymore.
Okay.
No, so it's the death penalty for
Yeah,
child
it's
sex
an
abusers.
option. Yeah, it's an option.
Yes.
But, like, how far do you got to go before
yeah.
you get?
Great question. Great question.
Because Craig needs to figure this out.
So I think
How much can you get away with, Craig?
there.
Yeah, before.
Yeah, I need to stop that narrative. There should definitely be a level where you can murder the offender. For sure. I think if there was any kind of penetration, you should murder him. Easy, simple. Any kind of finger.
Well,
If you put
okay.
any part of your body into another child, you should get murdered.
What if you pick their nose?
Murdered.
Just bloop,
Murdered.
Hey, you got a boogie.
Murdered.
little boogie.
I'm gonna suck it out. Murdered.
Dalai Lama style.
Give me your
That's
tongue.
disgusting.
I'm just trying to tell you. I don't think there should be any saving grace. We should nip this shit right in the bud.
What if you give him a wet willy just as a joke? As a child,
Murder. Kill him. I honestly think if you even like grab a kid's balls or anything crazy like that, grab them there, you should get life.
Murder.
Life. Entrance, murder.
How about D life? Murder.
What?
I'm with you, Cray, and I'm okay with setting the boundary, because of that high.
Yeah, set the standard, and like if they do it, scare the hell out of them.
No, don't scare him. Fuck, kill him.
Yeah, no, kill them, and then anybody that wants to do it in the future, think twice.
Then they know.
Yeah,
then they know.
What do you
And
think,
then
Damien?
15 years later, we get a little lax on it, and then, Craig goes crazy.
So, I thought about this a little bit, and I'm not condoning, or I'm not condoning. Of course, I condone it,
Yeah, condoning.
but I'm not saying it's right. But there are cases where, say, like a guy, he's in a nightclub or something with people that should be all adults, right?
R.
And
Kelly.
there's- R. Kelly.
Okay.
He's innocent. No, I'm kidding. No, but I'm saying there are like
Innocent
guys that
public
do
opinion.
get tricked into thinking
Okay.
girls are older than they are.
Okay.
Being
Okay.
duped.
Murdered.
But no, but we're talking about the
I'm talking
majority.
about like I think like SPM was.
We're
that was
talking
the
about
same
the
way.
majority. You're talking about the minority. All right.
Yeah, but when it comes to things like this, you still have to think about the minority.
So when I'm talking about a child sexual predator, they got to be under 13. They got to be under 15. Because 16 and 17, you get in the territory where you look more like it. Like you, as girls, they mature faster. When girls hit 16, 17, 18, that's pretty much how they're gonna look, and they start declining later in life, like in looks term. For real.
You're treading.
No, I know,
very
but
thin
no,
line there, buddy.
Looks wise, a girl hits her peak.
Yo, dude. Hey,
Listen to what I'm saying.
We need to stop this
Stop.
narrative.
Stop. This is what I'm saying.
Yo.
They hit their peak like in looks because 16, 17, 18 kind of goes into the 20 like the 20 from 16 to 21. You're like your peak look as a girl.
Dude, you're like teetering between Don Lemon
Dude,
and
You
like
are.
a rapist right now. It's kind of weird.
I'm red pilled a little bit, so
So I agree.
No.
Agree with
I
you.
know. That's where I'm trying to go. I don't agree with you because 16's a little too young, and I think
It's not
that-
about the age.
Yeah, no.
It's not about the age. Girls look. They look from 16 to 18.
Is
they
when
pretty
they
much
start
look the same. Dead ass. There's no.
Okay,
the
but look-
boobs grow in at 13, 14, guys. Yes, that's when they get their shit.
Yeah, but they're not fully developed at 13 and 14.
But they're not
bro.
gonna get. It's gonna blow up from an A to a C.
and it
There's,
could.
there's no.
And it could.
Not from.
Dude,
You'll see a C cup
dude,
at.
people
Let
have growth
gotta
spurt
chill.
in high school, bro. I mean, in
Men have growth spurts in high school.
yeah, or in college. Dude,
Men do.
Okay, men don't stop growing until they're 25. Women don't stop growing until they're I want to say it's like 22 or 21.
I need to ask you a question, dude. Are you attracted to teenagers?
I'm not attracted to teenagers.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure
just
you
the
didn't answer
category,
that shit like R. Kelly. It's like
No,
define
no.
teenager. I just got to make sure.
What if they got a good mindset? No, listen.
No.
Listen.
So if they're a mature teenager, I mean,
Yeah,
really,
no, for real though. And I said all that in the first place to say, going back to the child people, like 15 and under, if you touch a kid, I think you should go to jail. That's it. In the story.
I feel like you're very conflicting in this argument, Cray.
Guys, 16 and 17 don't change to 18. They really do not change. They really do not change.
don't
Like
know,
looks
man.
wise. Mentality maybe.
I disagree. I think a 16-year-old and an 18-year-old will look different.
So if I pulled up 10 16-year-olds and 10 18-year-olds and mixed them up the pictures, you would not know who the fuck is which.
Not all of them, but I feel like I would get more of them right than I would wrong.
I think like between like 25, like above 25, and then like 18, there's definitely a noticeable difference.
Yeah, because they start declining in looks.
Not all
25 women start declining in looks. I'm gonna get killed for this.
Yeah, you're getting kind of wild, dude.
This is how
Yeah,
it
dude.
goes, dog. Anyways, child offenders should definitely be murdered. Any kind of entrance, murdered.
Any kind of entrance?
Any kind
I
of
don't like you saying
penetration,
it. I don't like you saying it like that. I hardly like you saying
Any
it,
type of penetration with sexual intentions.
murdered.
There you go.
Fingers, anything, murdered.
Okay, dude, you don't have to describe it.
Murder.
It's all good.
Protect our kids.
Toes, murder.
Protect them till 16.
Dude, what?
Dude,
Yeah,
will you
y'all
chill?
gotta-
Dude,
y'all gotta chill.
You
y'all
gotta stop
gotta
this
chill.
narrative, bro.
Y'all gotta
You
stop.
have to. At this
Yeah,
point, you
I'm
have
playing
to
it.
stop
I'm rolling into it because it's funny. Y'all gotta chill. Okay.
You know what's not funny though?
Can't be rolling into kids, bro. It's weird.
So there's gonna be a lot of cuts right around this time.
Dude, but you know what's not funny is Majors. He might really be done,
Yes.
and that's not funny.
Yeah. So he was dropped by his
PR team.
PR team. When your PR team is like, yo, dude, we can't.
We can't fix this. We
That's
can't
bad.
Fix this.
That's bad.
Either
That's
that's
really
the
bad.
worst PR
Yeah,
team.
Damon,
in the history.
explain.
So Jonathan Majors,
That was his first name. I was trying to.
not necessarily a child,
Who
predator.
cares about this guy?
Who cares? Dude, this guy was on the come up.
Yeah, he was the
This
next
dude was the
villain.
next rising star.
He was the next Thanos.
I never heard of him.
He was about to put on a clinic
What-
acting skills because he has different personalities every
Mhm.
movie. Oh man.
What movie did he play? What movies did he play in?
Recently, he was Kang.
Don't care.
Ant-Man.
Don't care.
Creed 3.
Don't care.
You don't care because you suck.
You
Anyways,
probably didn't.
that was a good
see-
movie.
You probably didn't see Lovecraft Country either, which was great.
he
Don't
came
care.
out in Lovecraft Country. He was
That
in
was
movies before
fire.
that, but that's when he like kind of popped up on the
yeah,
map.
that was fire.
I don't know
was
if I've ever
in-
seen a movie with him in it.
Well, you don't
Yeah,
really
he's
watch
like-
movies.
He's like
so.
newer.
Yeah, I don't.
He's like newer. He's been in the game since like 2017, like kind of coming up, and now he's finally blowing up.
What else was he in? What else did I see him in? He's
Oh.
been in a bunch of movies.
He's in
That
some
airplane
those-
movie, that World War II airplane movie, what's it called?
Oh yeah. Hogs, air hogs. It was called something like that.
No, it was like
Air
aviation.
Rascal?
It was like aviation or something. Air Rascal? Come
Yeah.
on, dude.
So what did he do?
Rascals.
What did he do?
So apparently he got into an argument with his girlfriend, I want to say.
He
And then
has
he
a-
ended up choking her out, beating the shit out of her.
He has a wife
Okay.
and daughter.
But what did he? What
Which
did
is
he?
wife
so-
and daughter?
Yeah, which is so wild.
But what did he do bad?
So wild.
He choked her and okay.
And left
All right,
visible.
dude.
Yeah,
Dude.
he left visible marks on her back of her head and neck,
Yeah.
and laceration in her
And
ear.
This is a girlfriend.
He was a side piece because he has a wife and daughter, which I did not understand when I saw this story. I'm like, he has a wife and daughter. And they're talking about his girlfriend or the girl he's with. They didn't even say her
Like
name hasn't even
nonchalantly?
been released. Her name hasn't even been released yet, which is so weird.
It's very weird.
This is the weirdest shit.
That, and then there's also, apparently there's a video
Mm.
and photos and whatnot of the incident. And the lawyer keeps on saying, I swear, when you guys see the video, you're going to see that he's innocent. He's innocent. No video has come out yet.
Hmm.
Nothing.
This is the weirdest case, man, because normally you get the name of the person they hurt quick. She's being hidden. Like, this is some kind of this feels like a cover-up to me. This feels like some kind of, like, espionage, like sabotage type Andrew Tate shit.
So
Like, you don't even get to see the name of the woman, like, anything. Like,
Yeah, but if your PR and your manager drop you, there's something.
it's a bad look.
That's a very bad look.
It's a bad look.
or maybe they're getting pressured by people higher up.
So, I just heard Marvel is actually shopping around the role now of Kang. Everybody else has been dropping him. All the movies his project's supposed to be in, dropping. Marvel hasn't said anything, but I heard yesterday that the rumor mill of like some good sources are that they're shopping the role now. They're talking to the guy from Snowfall, Damon Idris. I don't know if you know who that is.
I do like that guy, but I don't know if he'd be a good Kang.
They're shopping for other black guys, basically like dark black. Like you got to be black.
Yeah, he's got to be dark skinned.
Michael Black's in the shopping. I'm just kidding. You got to be black though, like dark, to be Kang.
No, it has to be John Boyega, right? That's the closest.
Can
look.
you see John Boyega doing a role like this?
Yes.
Like being the star.
Yeah.
You don't even know who that is, Devin, do you?
I don't know who any of these guys are.
Yeah, he doesn't like black people.
Obviously.
Anyways,
Not in my movies.
John Boyega was the.
Oh, dude, cut that.
Dude, you need to stop this narrative, bro.
That wasn't-
Yeah, dude, you
that-
guys got to stop this.
That wasn't that bad. I'm gonna leave it in.
I know you're still gonna leave it in.
30 minutes. All right, I got you.
Dude, I know you're not gonna cut
I'm gonna
that.
cut it, bro.
Super cut.
I'm gonna cut it. Then.
Anyways, John
No,
Boyega
cut
was
that.
the only black guy in Star Wars, the new Star Wars series.
Yeah.
Right? He was the only black guy.
In the whole universe.
Oh, I know
Yeah.
that guy. The guy
'Cause-
that was made a big
Because
old
in
deal
the
about.
past, in the future past, because it's a story from a long, long time ago.
But somehow
There
in the
were
future-
no black people, and one Asian lady,
Yeah, one Asian, one black person. They
Yeah.
had to kind of like each other for some reason too.
and all these aliens, but no Hispanic people. It's crazy.
I believe it.
Man, who's building all this shit?
Right? Right? Cut that. Cut that. This episode's gonna be called "Cut That."
Cut it.
But I think
I like that. I like that. Got that.
I think he'd be good for the role. He looks very close to Jonathan Majors. They look like they could be
Y'all think-
brothers.
But y'all think if Marvel keeps Jonathan Majors, that they're gonna take a hit in the box office?
I think they're already kind of declining.
Marvel,
Yeah, Marvel's definitely not something you have to rush
Right.
to anymore. Right
DC,
now.
right? That's where it's coming up.
Maybe.
Maybe, I think just
Maybe.
superhero
We all
movies
need
in
something.
general are just
Yeah,
kind of
sup-
on the decline. The decline.
We have been
The decline. Yeah.
we have been about 15 years of like superhero movies being the biggest movies. It's kind of like,
Because it was 10 years. It was just build up,
Yeah.
and this just amazing thing. And, then
and they're great actors too. And now it's kind
they
of
just
like,
want to keep it going.
Now
and
it's
we're
just
just
like
dude,
overplayed.
yeah.
Now they're
they
just like,
can't
dude,
find good
okay.
actors. They can't find people like RDJ and like early.
RDJ, I like that dude.
Yeah, they can't find people like early Captain
he's
America like
white?
level of acting. They got these people like Riri Williams, and I don't want to see that shit.
Who?
The new Ironheart, whatever, Iron Girl.
Oh,
Yeah, they're not like engaging people I want to watch. So it's not like I don't really care.
So, just last question for this Jonathan Majors, unless you guys want to talk about something. Has he come out and like apologized to like his
He-
wife and stuff?
I don't think so.
he hasn't said anything.
Or-
Does he really have a
or-
wife?
He has a wife and a daughter.
Or is
a
he
white
just
girl.
lean into it? Is this like a strange wife? You know, it's like, oh, we've been
Maybe.
separated for.
Maybe.
I just feel
Maybe
like
that's just their relationship.
They're actors.
I feel like
so-
the first thing that you do whenever you get caught beating somebody that's not your wife is you apologize to your wife first, and then you apologize to the other chick.
Maybe he did, just not publicly.
Yeah.
If I'm him,
but-
I'm just
but-
shutting up because I don't want to lose
I guess,
Kang.
but also that's
Yeah.
why maybe that's why his PR team dropped him, because like you need to apologize publicly for everything. You need to
And
denounce.
he's
your
like, I'm
sins
innocent. I'm innocent.
And
and
now,
be born again.
yeah, born again.
That's all you got to do, really.
Now that I'm thinking about it, this is a multiverse, so they could just replace him with anybody, and they'll just say it's the multiverse, like in the movie.
Yeah, but in the movie, didn't they have, spoiler alert, didn't they have a bunch of Kangs and they all
That
look like him?
Yeah, well now these are other Kangs that don't look like him. How about that?
Now they're all going to be replaced with John Boyega.
How about that? Unlimited universe. How about
Dude,
that?
I think John Boyega would be the easiest transition
Nah,
because they look very similar.
Yeah, he just can't act though.
I want to see
I don't
Adam.
even know who John Boyega is.
The guy from Star Wars, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can act.
did,
He
he
was
did,
probably
right?
the best
Finn?
actor, one of the
Dude.
best actors in the movie.
You're talking about Finn, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Finn.
Fuck that guy.
Because he didn't seal the deal with Ray. Yeah, I know. He's a
Yeah.
bitch.
No,
he's a bitch
dude,
For that.
because-
He's a
His
bitch for
fault.
that.
Because he's
He's my
darker in my
friend.
Star Wars movies
He had the
Dude,
force.
you need to
with
chill.
his bad acting.
He
You
was
need to
force
chill.
adjacent.
With his bad act. What
He
are you
was
talking
force
about?
adjacent, dog. He could use a lightsaber, and they never touched on that again. But he is force adjacent. All right.
Right? They teased us and then, like,
Oh,
he became a waste of a
I
character.
hate those trilogies.
Well, because he started complaining, so we had to get rid of him.
He was supposed to be the next Samuel L. Jackson.
You know who would be a good Kang? Adam Driver.
Samuel L. Jackson. No. I mean, yes. But
Think about it. He'd be a great Kang. Think about his like little angsty voice. The one who played Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
You know Adam? Do you?
Look at you guys, dude.
You don't watch
don't even
movies.
watch movies,
You think I'm that uncultured that I don't know some of these big names?
You don't watch movies.
Yeah, I barely knew.
Yeah, what the fuck?
But I know that dude's name is Adam, so.
He's got.
Or sorry, I knew his name started with an A, actually.
He's got.
he's
some
actually going
pecs
to play
on him.
Reed Richards. But that's.
Oh
another tough fight
yeah,
today.
that's fire. Is it?
That's fire. It will be.
I like him as
It
a
will
villain.
be.
I like him as a villain.
Because he's tall, he's awkward.
Yeah.
Hey, what
So-
is Kang? What is that? Is that Mortal Kombat?
So
Let's move on.
you would think he's Asian, right?
Liu Kang, right?
But he's black.
He's black.
Which is a dope
But what is
name for a
Kang?
black guy, right?
Kang the Conqueror.
What
I
is-
don't know why they call him Kang.
What is that, dude? I've never.
Oh, it's a future name.
Yeah.
Kang's from the future. He's from
Okay,
like
but, like,
20
what is this-
Whatever. Huh?
I don't ever remember watching a Kang superhero concept movie
He's
or
more.
show.
He's more bigger in the comics.
Yeah. He's just
Yeah.
like a villain. He's kind of like
Did I say more bigger? That's so stupid. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, it just doesn't.
Just a badass time traveler.
When somebody says Kang, it's just not like one of the big ones, you know. So
He's not one of the Thanos guys, but he's in his own right. He can kill the whole universe because he can control. He's literally he will
Controls
always
time.
he will always be there and always be in the universe because he's always at some point. He's like a fucking enigma.
Nexus being. That's what they call him.
He's always going to be there no matter what.
I understand what you're saying.
He wasn't.
But what
dead.
I'm saying is, though, Marvel didn't, flash him too much. He didn't have his own show. Didn't have his own show to be the antagonist in that you remember.
Well, I mean, that's how Thanos
what I'm
was.
saying?
He just showed up in the end credits.
Yeah. Apocalypse was
yeah,
giant
but
too.
Batman has Joker.
Yeah.
Spider-Man has Doc Ock.
But Marvel's different because they have so many people that
Yeah.
could make great villains. Apocalypse, who we got the shitty X-Men movie, is one of the best villains in all of Marvel that everybody's fought, but we got a shitty movie with him. So, I mean, when they do the X-Men right, that might be something cool, but we'll see what happens with X-Men.
I'm just saying, dude.
Dude, you don't even know, dude. Why? You just...
I'm just saying. Because I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen
It's
it.
like, where
I'm not
is
gonna
Lex
see it.
Luthor? This is ridiculous.
That's what I'm saying.
You probably think Shaman King is a bigger character than Kang, because you never saw Kang when you were a kid, but you saw Shaman King. Does that be fair?
No,
be fair to say?
who's the Shaman King?
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right, #1 anime ever, but
Shaman
it's
Club.
whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
We just based our whole childhood off of it. It's all good. It's whatever, dude.
You know what's not whatever? Is that Drake AI song with Ghost? Like
When it's cold, no,
Ghost
no, no.
Rider,
That's a different one.
Hit $1.4 million in revenue.
Yeah, according to Cray, $1.4
According
million
to
dollars.
our sources, Cray.
Cock sources.
But
Butt crack sports.
It did. Sorry, who's got their phone?
Aaron.
My bad.
That
okay.
was very.
That was
very
I just had it on
unprofessional.
just for Aaron
That was
because I
very
think he was going to
unprofessional.
text.
But we have 1.4 million in streams. Craig, explain.
The Ghost Rider guy, who everyone who's listening to this has heard that song on TikTok or maybe YouTube. The song he did with Drake in The Weeknd went super crazy, and it might be the reason why they're banning AI altogether, because that song blew up so big.
Yeah, that was fire.
Yeah, it got banned, and it was called "Heart on My Sleeve," I believe.
Yeah, Heart on My Sleeve by Ghost Rider.
That beat's
Yeah,
infectious.
he made it with AI,
Mm-hmm. And
but Drake nipped it in the butt.
they nipped it. They tried
right
to
away.
nip it because it got $1.4 million before he nipped
Well,
it.
it got pulled off of all streaming platforms,
Yeah.
like music streaming platforms.
The fact that it could even stream.
Dude,
shows
I even
you
heard
that-
in the club.
You can,
No, you didn't.
first of all,
No,
you would
didn't.
never
No, you didn't.
I know, dude. I'm just trying
imagine
to-
this
trying
guy in
to
the
stir
club
some-
wearing a
trying to-
backwards hat and some cowboy boots.
You don't. These are my dancing boots. See this, dude? It's got smooth.
Yeah, no, dog.
That's so I can dance on the fucking
No.
that hardwood dude, and just
On
do
a
a little
guy's
boot scoot
hardwood.
boogie, dude.
Anyways,
Hot take. Are cowboy boots
Gay?
the first step into becoming a trans? You're wearing heels.
oof,
I like to think of more as platform.
Okay.
platforming your ass on a guy's dick. Anyways,
All right.
This turns me from 5. My driver's license is 5.
it gives you a whole inch and a half.
Yeah,
Jeez.
I
Man, it doesn't do that to your cock
it's-
size.
dude,
Anyways,
no.
I'll be here all night.
It matches my cock size. That's why I love it so much.
Okay.
The height it gives you matches the
What are we talking about?
Talking about 2 inches on Dev.
Inch and a half.
We're talking about cock sources.
No, we're talking about AI.
Yeah, AI. Yeah.
yeah.
So this being banned,
Okay.
Because there's a lot of AI songs that are like really fire right now.
Really
that are coming
good.
out. They're
Yeah.
really good, and regular people now can make some money using this.
what's the most interesting way you guys might think AI could be used?
Sex.
Okay. Go.
It's the only way, I
Go.
guess, according to
Go.
Devin.
Y'all remember Cortana?
Yes.
Halo?
Mm-hmm.
Sex.
Little baddie, right?
Just imagine smashing here.
That song didn't come from her.
All right. right. Okay.
Oh.
That's not That's not how we do things.
Anyway, so yeah, this AI though. Is it? Y'all think that the ghostwriter should be able to make money off of this? Off of these guys?
No.
Or do you think?
No.
Do you
You're
think
making money off
that?
people's likeness?
Yeah. Can't do it.
Okay. Well, do you
Can't do
think
it.
that?
That's like if we just cut you off this podcast, but we had your voice because we recorded it so many times. We have a lot of words.
What if we
We
had a
just cut you
poster
out.
like
That poster
like,
of Devin is like, what do you think?
like Jay Grizz, the little bear they have on the footballers, just had a poster of Devin right here. And then anytime we want to hear him talk, he just say, what was that line he said earlier? Come in my
face.
What do you
That's
think?
using your likeness. You wouldn't like that very much, would you?
Yeah.
Just have your best quotes.
I mean, if it got views,
then
and-
you would want money from it.
No,
yeah,
It's
I
your
mean, and I
likeness.
get a portion.
It's your likeness.
Okay, so do you think that if he would have came about it maybe a different way?
Mhm.
And it's not possible now, but maybe this sets up the future of being like, you message Drake and you message The Weeknd with your song and be like, hey, I got this song. I'll give you, proceeds. Some of them, not all of them.
90% of the
but,
proceeds
yeah,
should go to
I'll
them.
give you most of the proceeds.
10% goes to me because I made
It-
the song.
Or, you just drop me,
I like that.
give me like 20 grand and you can have this song.
I
you know?
really like that idea, dude.
So do you think this could be the next
20 grand.
Well,
when-
don't think of it like that. Think of it like percentage of how much you make off the song.
There you go. That's better.
No, yeah, but I don't think you start off with like, oh, give me 1% of the earnings or whatever.
First of all,
Why not?
do you know
'cause-
how much
because the guy
they
that-
charge for a feature?
like 200 some thousand.
Probably.
Or
For a regular rapper.
Depends
for
on
a
the
regular rapper.
Well,
not Drake.
regular rapper's cheaper, but for Weeknd or Drake, it's at least $250 for a feature. $250K at least. At
I'm
least.
saying I think this starts the
think it's way more than
conversation
that now.
of being able to
Probably.
for regular people to use AI,
Hmm.
and to figure out how to navigate
I like that a lot.
the ability
I like that a lot.
to be able to use them and the ghostwriter and the artist to work together.
With
kinda.
that idea, I don't see how the artists don't like that idea because you're making their job 100 times easier.
they
and
don't even
you're-
have to work.
Exactly. You
It
making
just
a badass
ruins their
song.
creative.
Maybe
ability,
it
though.
does, but listen, that "Heart on My Sleeve" song is so fucking good.
I don't
I
even
wanna
really like
hear-
that song.
I mean, there's some more AI songs that are
there's
really
some Travis
fucking
Scott
great.
ones, and
They're really good.
that's. But remember the idea that I said that Drake should do a him versus his AI. Album? I think that'd be fire. It's kind of like
I like it.
it's like when Usher came out with his Raymond versus Raymond.
Mhm.
T.I. came out with his T.I. versus
TIP.
Tip,
Yeah, Tip.
which was they were both stupid.
But I mean, even if we got an album like that, he's not sending off an album where the AI is beating him.
The only,
You take the best tracks and maybe not put them in, and then drop singles later.
the only thing
Not
is
having AI
though,
beat
about the whole AI.
How would we know?
situation
We won't.
Is that it puts the person in a different light, because I feel like you kind of get a sense of how that person is by their music,
Okay.
and Drake is I feel like Drake has gone soft, and you can tell that by his music, especially when he put out that dance album. And I feel like,
dude, you see, he still hasn't caught up. That's what it is.
I haven't either. I fucking hate that album.
Whatever, dude. Let's see how sticky it gets.
Yeah, that's the only song I like from a Sticky.
so I mean, so with that being said, if a ghostwriter is continue, if Drake's not able to put his fingerprint on the album, like, is it really? Do you really get a sense of liking him? Because you kind of connect with how Drake feels, and if Drake isn't the one writing,
So
all these
I get what you're
lyrics-
saying. I think to Devin's point, there should definitely always be an AI disclaimer. Like, hey, this is an AI song.
Yeah.
So that way when we hear the real music, we know kind of what you're saying, the feeling they're putting into it. Because with the AI,
You just don't. I just feel like you don't feel that connectivity with the artist, because it's all.
If
if
because
they,
you know
if
it's
they
computer.
never said it was an AI song, Heart on My Sleeve, you wouldn't know.
Yeah, and then
I
also
don't think you
like
would know.
that gets like slippery because you could
Sticky.
also have a
slippery.
ghostwriter.
It gets slippery because they're using your voice without your permission.
Right.
So they're putting words in your mouth, and you could be saying just some weird ass shit in a song. Like, I showed you the Kanye West like Morgan Wallen
Mm-hmm.
AIs where he's like singing country music. Kanye West could have taken over the country game.
He could take over any game he wants,
He could have.
but he'd rather take over the Nazi game.
Pour me another round.
It's a good one.
It was stupid.
Yeah.
It did not sound good.
Guys,
All right,
Ryan-
guys, we're wrapping it up.
Go ahead, Craig.
Ryan Garcia versus
Gervonta
Floyd
Davis.
Mayweather. It was a crazy fight last night, guys.
What?
Tell them about it.
Did you say Ryan Garcia versus Floyd Mayweather?
That's who fought last night. That's the new Floyd. Tank. Tell them about it. Tell them about it.
He might be.
Tell
He's got losses on
He
his
was
belt,
definitely
though.
eating punches. He wasn't dodging them like Floyd was.
Yeah, no, he ain't got that kind of skill.
Yeah. I don't think we'll ever see that again, really, in boxing. That
No.
kind of speed that
That
Floyd
pussy
had.
boxing. Cut that. I didn't mean to say that.
Is somebody going to talk about it?
What did y'all think about the fight?
I thought the intros were the best. With Ryan Garcia coming in there.
He's definitely on TikTok. He's
Yeah.
definitely on TikTok. Watching
Where he says
TikTok
those.
videos.
Did y'all?
Everybody booed him when he came out. Everybody.
Really? They were booing?
Yeah.
I thought I heard them
People-
saying
people-
Ryan in the stands and
They're
shit.
saying boo.
I
Huh.
don't know. I have no idea. Do y'all think that that fight was worthy of the super fight accolades that it
I thought it was a good
promoted
fight.
for?
I thought it was a good fight.
I agree with Damien. I thought it was a good fight. I don't watch boxing. Maybe you guys do. But one of the reasons I don't watch boxing is because I just feel like there's a lot of swinging and dodging. Floyd ruined boxing for me. Watching his fights was so boring.
Yeah,
'Cause I thought every boxer was like that. Watching this fight was refreshing because they were taking hits. Both of them were
both of them were getting.
both of them were getting hit pretty damn good. I thought it was a
Yeah.
good fight. Yeah. Was it fixed? I don't know, but I thought it was a good fight.
Yeah, I don't think that we saw the best Ryan Garcia that there was.
For all the shit I hear him talking back and forth, he definitely was not winning that fight. The majority of the fight, Tank was winning the majority of
Yeah.
the fight.
I'm wondering how much of all the stipulations that Gervonta Davis put on him.
With the water clause and shit.
Yeah,
Did
all
I think
that.
that mattered?
Yeah, it definitely matters. It affects the way you fight.
Was that what?
Hydration clauses?
Was that drinking mid fight? Is that what that is, or is that like?
No, so you weigh in. I don't know if it's a couple days before the fight, or
Mhm.
like 2 days before the fight. You weigh in. You do your initial weigh in. You have to
Okay.
start at a certain weight, and then they put in a clause where you have to weigh in again. To, like, right before the fight or something.
Okay.
But when you weigh in, your body is very dehydrated because you're trying not to have any extra weight on you.
Okay.
You need to meet that specific poundage of weight. So whenever you have to weigh in again the next morning, that means you cannot hydrate. You're going through maybe a 12 to 24-hour period where you're hardly consuming anything. And what that does to keeping your body dehydrated for that long is not good for you. And that's why they say fighters have a hard time with their weigh-ins because you have to basically get as much water out of your body as possible. That's why they go into saunas, they go into the little body suits. You got to sweat it all out till you meet that certain weight.
Okay.
So it takes a toll on your body. It's really not good for you.
I still don't really understand the rehydration clause.
I just put it all out there.
He
you-
just didn't want him to
Do you understand it?
gain all that
But like,
the
is it,
advantage that he would have. Back.
okay, sure. We'll just go
That's-
with that. He lost. Doesn't matter. Tank kicked his ass. He punched right in the liver. Apparently, that's where your liver is, right here. I thought it was way
I
lower.
thought he broke his ribs.
Yeah, well,
Probably. That's
that-
what it seemed like. And then maybe he backed up and tried to take a breath or something. He's like, "Oh fuck no!" The pain didn't go away.
I mean, when I saw him kneeing down, I was like, "What's he doing? What's going on?"
Well, I know that's kind of what body shots do to you. I know that.
And
like,
he was laying him on him.
I don't think I've ever seen a
Hold on.
body shot take somebody out like that. That was my
I've
first. That's my first time
seen it
seeing that.
plenty
That was my
of
first time
times.
seeing it.
Body shots take like an extra couple of seconds for them to really kick in.
He was like, he just went right down. I was like, "Fuck."
Imagine having the wind knocked out of you multiple times. I'm pretty sure Ryan felt that because he went 7 rounds and he's getting body shot every round, pretty much.
Yeah, but the
nice
other guy's
open one,
only
too.
landing like 2 to 3 punches around.
Tank's heavy shots were heavy. Y'all see him throwing his whole
Yeah.
body into every hook he
He
did.
was fast.
He was fast.
Now
he
man.
was
I bet
powerful.
you Tank showed up to that fight way over. Like in the actual ring, his fighting weight was like probably like 150 something.
I couldn't tell.
He looked big.
He looked
Yeah,
like
he
sticks
looked-
and bones to me. Both of them did.
Ryan looked like
Ryan
chicken
looked like-
bones, but
yeah.
Tank had a big cock.
Ryan's bod though was ripped.
Ryan's definitely one of those Tommy Fury guys. Like he's a handsome dude. He's a handsome young man.
So why we get gay all of a sudden?
But I mean, handsome
why
isn't
not?
enough.
Trying to do some podcast inclusivity,
Yeah,
There you
handsome
go.
isn't
Okay.
enough.
just like
As
Bud
he
Light.
sits there with his legs crossed and cowboy boots on.
You can't really be the champion unless you're ugly. Tyson Fury, ugly.
Davis,
Davis.
he's kind of ugly, dude.
Yeah, he's ugly too. Sure,
There you go.
He does kind of look dumb as shit.
he looks dumb.
Yeah,
He
dude.
looked-
He thought it was Travis Scott at the end of the fight, just whipping
Oh,
his.
yeah?
Nah, dude,
Rolls around.
those are too small, bro.
Yeah, I was like, dude, you're
Those
not
are
Travis
way
Scott,
too
bro. What are you
small.
Do
doing?
y'all think that they're gonna give the whole purse to the winner, like they agreed on social media?
No,
Nah.
Okay.
no.
Me
Dude, you
neither.
worked too
Me
hard.
neither.
You paid off coaches. You
Me
need that
neither.
money, dude.
Yeah, that's so dumb to say it online, but I get it. You know, it makes people want to watch more.
Yeah, just trying to promote the fight, dude.
Yeah, because boxing needs that.
much on the line.
Boxing needs that for sure. That's for sure. Because I'm not watching another boxing match again until one of y'all say like,
the next
Jake
one.
Paul.
yeah.
But I don't even want to watch
Jake
because of
Paul's
Jake
sick.
Paul. I want to watch because of Diaz.
I just want to see him get knocked out at this point because he lost already. Now you need to get knocked
Speaking
out.
of that, did y'all see the video of Nate Diaz choking somebody out on? I don't know if it was on Bourbon Street or something.
No.
It looked like Bourbon Street. It had the same type. There was like I guess a bunch of bars, a big crowd, a group of guys, frat boys probably, went up to Nate Diaz, started some shit. Nate Diaz choked the motherfucker out. He still got it, bro.
He probably made that dude's week.
Versus fucking ordinary people. Yeah, he can do
Dude,
that.
that's a story, though. I mean, you go out, get choked out by Nate Diaz.
If
Like,
he would have
dude, I
beat
got
up
choked
the
out.
entire frat, that would have been a story.
Well, it got stopped before that.
That would have been a
He probably
story.
would have beat all their asses.
Nate could have killed that dude.
At the same time, beat them all.
Nate
He
coulda
probably
killed
has to register his fucking arms as lethal weapons in
Yeah.
the state of California.
Is that still a thing?
Dude, Jake is probably scared right now.
The snake?
Yeah.
Jake, the problem child.
You're dumb. The problem
Well.
child, bro.
Well, snake works better.
If I saw that video, I'd be like, I would be freaking out.
I'm gonna have to see
Even
it
though
now.
he can't really choke
Right.
you out in the ring, but
I'm gonna have
You
to
just
see
be
it
like, hey
now.
guys, rethinking this fight.
you think this? Let's schedule this from 2 years from now, just like the Tommy Fury one.
So that's the next. So that's the next boxing fight we're watching. Paul and Diaz.
I think Le'Veon Bell fought last night too.
Really?
That's good for him.
Y'all see Blueface fight
Last night?
last night?
No,
he was
he-
on the same card. I saw the video.
What? Who did he
Dude,
fight?
Blueface got some moves, bro.
He got some hands. He beat the fuck out of some white kids. Who did he fight though?
some white dude.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
He only fights white dudes.
That
I
ain't
guess.
right, dude. Yeah, he only fights white dudes.
No, but he was dodging some punches. Like there was a part where this guy he was fighting kind of raged out and just started swinging at him. He was dodging a good portion of them. I was just surprised that Blueface held his own because
If-
he's a lengthy,
yeah.
like tall and skinny.
If I was Blueface,
Dude.
there's the clip of him. He's like screaming.
Did he win?
I don't know.
So I think he ended up knocking him down like 4 times.
Jesus.
Which is
Dang.
he throws some like wild hands, but they connect every once in a while.
Yeah.
So
So if you could fight Blueface, would you do it?
He whooped my ass. Probably. I need him rapping though again. I miss,
I don't miss his flows at all.
I need me another moonwalking in the Calabasas. So I need
That was fire. That was a fire flow.
Blueface and DDG.
That was about the last of his good flows.
That was the last
That was
great
all
song.
he had. And he put it into that song.
Yeah, that's my shit, dog.
so Blueface won last night, and so did Le'Veon Bell.
That's good for Le'Veon.
Yeah, he's making a comeback.
Le'Veon Bell trying to knock out Frank Gore again.
I'm happy for him.
Did he fight Frank Gore?
I don't know.
I
Le'Veon
don't
Bell
think he fought Frank
did
Gore.
so dirty with the Jets. Ruined his career.
Ruined.
Yeah, he
Ruined
ruined
his
his own
career.
career. Anyways,
Ruined
that's
our
been
fantasy
insult to
team.
injury. Make sure you. With that, we'll get out of here.
Oh, next week's the NFL draft. Thursday. Or Wednesday or Thursday?
Thursday.
Thursday,
yeah,
bro.
Thursday. Draft time. Who do y'all think is going to be your team's number 1 picks? Just real quick. Damien, your Texans and the Bears. So who do you think is going to get drafted QB for the Texans?
Will Levy.
Before you... Okay. Never.
Like how Devin said, turn.
Yeah, before you say that,
CJ Stroud.
there's been reports that C.J. Stroud has actually lost a lot of draft
Because he's dumb as shit, right?
because he had really bad scores in school, so he's losing. His rank is going down apparently.
Yeah, I hear that he's not even
Stupid
like
as fuck.
really getting dropped underneath the Richardson kid. People are really
Anderson?
That's so
Will
dumb.
Anderson?
Anthony Richardson.
yeah, Anthony Richardson
Anthony, the black dude.
from Florida.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
Will
Florida,
Anderson's
right?
a dude from Alabama, my bad.
Yeah, he's from Florida. The Josh Allen prototype.
I don't know.
That's what they're saying
I
about him.
don't know.
Dude, what they're really saying, they're really talking more shit about C.J. Stroud, just how dumb
Yeah, he's
the hell he is, dude. Like,
he looks kind of dumb. Like he was like he just be talking.
dude, like, I think he scored like an 18%. I think is what I saw on one of the little tests that they did.
the Wonder
For real?
League?
Yeah, no, it wasn't Wonderlic, dude. It was a cognitive test, I believe.
Oh, he's just pure
And
stupid.
In that, like, it was a test that measures good for quarterbacks,
He's just stupid.
and he scored like one of the lowest grades ever.
What's your name, sir? CJ.
Okay, that's not good. That is not good. I am nervous as hell.
So you think CJ's going to Texans though?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it was a S2 cognition test score.
So
I don't know. Ever since Bryce Young kind of got taken out of the picture,
Uh-huh.
I've been kind of nervous.
Out of what picture? Oh, you mean he's gonna be number 1 overall?
Yeah.
I've been seeing with the recent CJ news. Yeah.
Let's see, Bryce Young got 98. Jake Haener got 96. Will Levy's 93. Jaron Hall 93. Clayton Tune. Who the fuck is that? Richardson 79. Hendon Hooker, whoever that is. CJ
Bro, they give you
Stroud,
20
18.
points
Oh
for
my
spelling your
God.
name right.
Maybe he didn't put the period between CJ. He just put CJ.
Ugh, that is concerning, though. That is very concerning.
I don't think it's concerning at all, dude. You don't need that to be. He was still a stud in football. He was a stud. The cognitive shit is not going to matter.
He was good, but he wasn't like Heisman type level.
He was a stud. He was studly. Didn't they get to the championship twice in 2 years in a row? Yeah.
Dude, how'd Bryce Young get 98 and C.J. Stroud get 18?
Because people are saying Bryce Young's the next Pat Mahomes in terms of like processing speed.
Well,
No,
yeah,
they
yeah,
are.
yeah,
Yeah, he's like he can read the field. Apparently,
He's a Heisman winner.
even though he's that
really
little.
good.
He can read the field.
He's very good.
So
Yeah, anyway, all that being said is I don't believe in C.J. Stroud, which means
Will Levy.
no, I don't
Will
take
Levy.
I don't take a quarterback at 2. If I were the Texans, I would take
what?
a position.
So then when do we get a
No.
quarterback?
Yeah, no, you have to.
don't y'all have a second pick?
13?
Why would you go for
See,
a worse quarterback?
He's betting that these 4 quarterbacks will drop, and they're probably not going to drop.
No, I'm betting. Oh, move up. Then move up with your 13th pick, or
Move back with
move
the second.
back with your second.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not opposed to that.
Yeah, move back with your second to like 4, and then still pick up one of the
I really want
decent
Richards.
quarterbacks. I want
Richards.
I don't believe in C.J. Stroud anymore.
what
didn't
I'm
really-
afraid of
I
is
don't really
that
ever
he
believe
turns
in-
into Justin Fields.
Stroud
Yeah.
or Richardson?
Stroud? He's a good passer though. He's
He's a
the
good
purest
passer,
passer in the whole
Justin
draft.
Fields was a pretty good passer too.
Was he?
Yeah.
Was he?
And they're both out of Ohio, so now I'm kind of nervous.
I think
I don't believe
CJ.
him.
Yeah, they're comparing CJ to Joe Burrow. There's no way. Yeah, his comparison is Joe Burrow. Height, passing, pure passing. They're calling him like the Devin Booker of passing because he those pure balls, the prettiest ball.
Devin Booker is a
Yeah, it's
shooter.
kind of weird.
Yes,
dude.
with a pure shot. It's the same shot every time. Like KD, Devin Booker, CJ Stroud's throwing like what the fuck you smiling at? Dog? For real, they're calling him that on
This guy.
on
Yeah,
ESPN.
I mean, if I was, so if I were the Texans, though, I would drop back and I would let somebody else take C.J. Stroud, and then try to pick up one of the other quarterbacks.
You're a Cowboy. Who are you getting in the first round pick?
So
They said Will Levis is second in all these mock drafts. Second for the Texans. Will Levis is getting picked. What the fuck is going
It's just
Dude,
they have to
C.J.
say
Stroud
something. They
is
have to say
dumb
something.
as shit, dude.
on? CJ's at 4 now because of that cognitive test on all these drafts.
They just have to say something, dude.
That's stupid.
The narrative's just gonna keep changing.
Yeah, that's so dumb.
He's probably not going to be drafted in the first round.
Okay, you gotta relax.
But
18%, dog. Anyways,
dude,
You gotta relax.
18%. That dude is dumb as shit. Anyways,
But Cowboys are at 26.
yeah. So with that
Bijan is
being
not going to them.
said, with that being said, right? 26. You said that.
Mm-hmm. They got linebackers going
Yeah.
in all the mocks I've seen for the
I mean,
Cowboys.
I'm not really worried about linebackers too much.
Didn't y'all lose one?
We re-signed Van Der Esch and somebody else we picked up. I don't think we have any real like glaring needs on defense.
Tight
I think we got a couple decent tight ends from last year.
Yeah. Well, you gave us your Dalton Schultz, so
Yeah, good
Oh,
luck.
Texans?
Yeah, they got him.
Nice.
Yeah, dude.
signed a 1 year deal, dude.
Yo, that's
dude,
a that's
We
a,
just signed a legend.
He's about to get y'all.
that's a
Dude, he is about to get y'all.
that's a
Dak,
good signing.
Dak made him.
Solid.
It's a 1 year deal, dude.
He's a solid
Relax.
spot.
Relax.
for a
Well,
new
guess what,
quarterback.
dude? He got you for that 1 year.
If Dak can
Dak-
make him, anybody can, right?
Dak made him, dude. I don't want to tell you guys this, but I'll tell you this. Okay, I don't want to, but our whoever our starting tight end next year is, he's gonna put up the exact same numbers as Dalton Schultz. I promise you.
We'll see.
I know, dude. This is a Devin guarantee.
Blake Jarwin. We'll see.
Devin
It's a guarantee.
Blake Jarwin,
Blake Jarwin was a guy too before Schultz, and he didn't put up those numbers.
because he wasn't really the guy.
Who was the guy?
Because he got hurt.
Who was
he
the guy?
He was supposed.
Who was the guy?
being Dalton Schultz?
Yeah. Okay.
Because dude, in like the second game, Blake Jarwin was supposed to be the guy. He got hurt.
Hmm.
And then he was out for like
And
the
they
rest
never
of the
came
year.
back.
And then once he came back, Dalton Schultz had already solidified that spot.
Being
But
the guy.
anyways, dude, what I'm trying to say is that I think that we probably go offensive lineman in the first round.
Y'all should.
Mm.
Y'all should.
Dude,
So
just because we always have like a lot of turnover in the
yeah, it's true.
Yeah, should.
offensive line, we're always drafting offensive linemen.
Yeah.
Even when you
So-
think we don't need it, we draft one. So,
Broncos. Who
They don't have-
is
they don't
their
have a
next
pick.
quarterback?
They don't have a pick.
I know, but like they'll have one
who
in
are they
the
picking
second.
up in the third round?
Yeah.
Third round?
I don't care about the draft for the Broncos this year. I have no idea who's in the third round. I don't know. I always check the first round picks and shit. I don't know who the Broncos are getting.
Think they'll trade up and go for Bijan?
No, they're not mortgaging their future for Bijan Johnson.
Why, dude?
Bijan Robinson.
They've already
What
been
future?
mortgaging their future.
What future?
They don't have
exactly,
one
dude.
unless
Yeah.
unless Russell blows up because they don't have picks for the next 2 years. So
Dude, if Russell blows up,
Hey, dude, it's
you
not that
capitalize
bad.
and you trade him.
nah, you keep him. If he has a comeback season next year, you keep him. You run with him.
Unless he's MVP, you trade him while his
Let me
That's
tell you a little
fine.
something
You're-
about
you're
trading your
insane.
first round picks for some busts. Okay,
Bus.
some busts.
Who?
It's not that bad, dude.
It's a
It's
fun
about
year.
3 or 4 years later, your team's lost.
Yeah, and then you get
okay?
a first round.
Nobody knows what's going on. Nobody knows what's going on. That's why I don't see us trading that second round pick or not getting a quarterback.
Yeah, we're definitely getting.
We
we-
have to get one.
We can't go through another couple years like this.
Say we don't. My bad. Say we don't get a quarterback. We maybe get somebody in free agency.
They're
We
saying
win about 7 games, because their defense is going to be good.
maybe less.
Then we get what, pick number 7,
No, we're probably gonna get a top 5 pick next year too.
but doesn't guarantee that we get a good quarterback. Which next year's draft is going to be great for quarterbacks.
That's
but,
what they're saying. Yeah,
but we would have to definitely tank.
I think Archie Manning's kid
Trade.
comes out.
Okay,
next
so
year.
here's
Yeah.
So here's what you do: you trade. Anyways, and all the scenarios that I see Texans should trade their second round pick. They can trade their second round pick, get a one from a shitty team next year, get a good elite quarterback, and not one that has an 18 on a.
So realistically, they're not. They could trade down. There's 3 is Arizona, so they could go there.
I would go with like Indianapolis. So.
But you don't want to trade with your rival. That's the thing.
It's true.
You don't want to give your rival like a big step, a more like skill.
Yeah, but if they're drafting C.J. Stroud, I mean, how big of a step is that? Might be a step backwards.
I mean, he's going 4 right now in all these mocks. And a lot of these mocks, CJ's going to Colts, which I would hate that so much. Because I don't think he's going to be bad. I just think people are
I
overblowing
think
this
he's gonna be bad. I think he's gonna be
Because of the fucking cognitive test? The
Yeah,
dude was
dude.
putting up touchdowns.
He's got no cognitives.
in Ohio, just like Justin Field. And
was
now
put-
Justin Fields is the worst passer in the league.
Dog, I don't think
Jalen Hurts. You know what I'm saying?
Stroud's passing day. Yeah.
All right, take us out, dude.
Yeah, we're out of here, guys. We're Insult to Injury. Catch us every Monday. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow us at Sensing the Pupil. Damien has his new show coming out pretty soon called The Peaky Blinder.
And we'll talk about that.
And we all just talking British accents.
Dude, we didn't even talk about
The whole
Love is
show.
Blind.
And Love is Blind. We didn't talk about
We
that
need to
either.
review that.
Catch us later, guys.
We out.